Can energy healing be as effective on the physical body as Western medicine can? We're exploring that topic in this 4-part series. I'm Krishanti with Krishanti.com, and welcome back to my channel where the topics are always about intuition, energy healing, and spiritual and personal growth. And in this 4-part series about energy healing, I dive into energy healing modalities that I'm familiar with and explore whether or not going with these energy healing modalities is more effective on healing the body than going the Western medicine route. So in this video, we're talking about emotion code and body code. Now, these are both really interesting energy healing systems created by Dr. Bradley Nelson, who is a chiropractor. And they are purported to be very, very effective. Now, before I get into my experience and talking about how I think it really works, if you love this kind of topic, please come over and subscribe, because it would be great to have you here. And as I'm talking about this and certain things come up, please feel free to leave a comment. I love to read your comments, to know what's going on in your mind, what your experience is. And I think the rest of us do too, because we are entering into a forefront of like new energies here, and energy healing is becoming a lot more popular and more mainstream, which I think is really cool. So the more of us talking about it and sharing our experiences, the better. So emotion code and body code, both created by Dr. Brad, and I know how to do emotion code. It's pretty simple. And the premise of emotion code itself, I apologize for the helicopters here. I'm going to try to talk over, or just wait? Let's just wait it out. The premise of emotion code is that we have certain negative emotions trapped in certain parts of our bodies that create emotional distress and they can lead to physical illness as well. So with emotion code, the practitioner would, through muscle testing, identify what negative emotion is trapped in the person's body, and then do some more detailed information with muscle testing, like when did it get trapped? Do we need to know more about the experience before we can release it? And then they release the trapped emotion by using this special magnet and running it over the head, like down the back. Now, the thing that's cool about this is it can be done, and is often done, remotely, but it can also be done in person. But when I say remotely, it's like your practitioner is here, you're in another state or country, they're connected to you, and then they would do that release with that magnet on a stuffed animal or even on their own head to release that for you, and you feel the effect from a distance. The body code is very similar, except it goes really, really deep into specific ailments in the body, all the organs, like the whole entire system of the body is integrated into this work. It is very complex. So a body code practitioner will really work with what's going on in your body. There are emotions involved as you go deep into the process, but the objective for a body code is to heal the body and releasing emotions and all the other things that are trapped that cause that illness. Okay, so do they work? They're very, very popular, and a lot of people use them. And this is the type of treatment that can be taught to anybody. So anybody who can muscle test or use a pendulum can do emotion code and body code. So I'm going to tell you my personal experience. I am fortunate enough to have 2 aunts who both do emotion code. One of them is just training and studying to do body code. So my aunt who does the emotion code, I absolutely feel a difference when she does the work. And there is one time we were visiting her, my son was 3, and he saw something really scary. It really shook him, and there was probably something creepy at this place we were at. It was like a mine where she lives. They have all these mineral mines, and there was this creepy thing, and we got this bad vibe, and he was spooked. So we went back home. She did emotion code. She did the muscle testing, found out what emotion. I think one of them was terror. had made him feel like that, and I was upset too. And then she just did the magnet in person on both of us and released it, and we both immediately felt really relieved. And so that's how it will work. Like you'll feel, I have felt, you'll likely feel a tingling feeling. Oftentimes when I'm working with her, she feels a sensation, this ant that's doing emotion code. I'm going to talk about the body code ant in a minute, but she feels an energy too, and she can sense like when that is gone. Now I want to take this just a step further to explore something that is really important to look at here. Dr. Brad's system that he created is awesome. And like I said, anybody can learn it. And that's great to make something so accessible to everyone. But a lot of the effectiveness of energy healing lies in what the practitioner's doing, all the extras. And if you're an energy healer or you go to an energy healer quite frequently and you're familiar with it, most energy workers operate from a whole complexity of different types of modalities and add them all together to do their own thing. So everybody is going to bring their unique brand of healing to this. So this emotion code ant brings in her guides, and she also brings in some other magic that I swear has helped me get over colds and flus for years now. And at one point we were traveling, we were at this wedding where two cute twin baby girls unknowingly brought the worst stomach flu virus known to mankind. And everybody at that wedding got sick. The groom was standing there like trying to say his vows, ashen faced, and looked like he was about to topple over. It was that bad. Everybody got it except me, my husband, and my son, and my husband's two aunts. My aunt did work to clear it, and I felt it coming on. I felt it. I remember borrowing someone's car to get to a Whole Foods to get activated charcoal and the turmeric and ginger, but it was still like, you can feel it. And I begged her to help, and she did it a couple of times, and we just never got sick. That is her doing emotion code, which is really just supposed to release trapped emotions. But in this case, and in many other times she's done it, it helps us to not get sick and not get viruses and stuff. And I think she added that because the idea and the true nature of emotion code is just to release those emotions. But she's able to go deeper and do more than that. Now, before I finish up on the emotional part of emotion code, I do want to say something really important. And to discuss this, could emotion code, in working with releasing negative emotions and promoting a healthier emotional sort of mindset overall, could that replace traditional therapy? I've done a lot of emotion code, and I'll tell you, I still have negative emotions. So I'm going to try for my own self, if you want to try with me, that would be so much fun, to do like a month-long experiment on a certain emotion. Like right now I'm working with releasing the fear and pain and the victim sort of mentality that I embrace because I was bullied so many times by so many really evil, unkind women. So I'm going to work on clearing my PTSD from all those bullies for the next month on emotion code. And I'm going to write down like how I feel today. I'm going to start it today and see how I feel a month later after releasing, let's say, 3 emotions a day. I think that's the only way we can know about the more of a permanence of healing. But that aunt will say, you know, it's like peeling the layers of an onion. You're continuously needing to do that work. So if you do that with emotion code, or if you decide to go the therapy route, that's up to you. I'm going to talk about body code, but before I get there, speaking of you making a choice of traditional therapy or emotion code or body code or another type of energy healing, at Krishanti.com, I created a really beautiful 30-minute guided meditation where I literally guide you through the process of making an intuitive decision for yourself using your innate intuitive abilities. So rather than pay someone over $100 for a reading, here you have everything at your fingertips to get in touch with your own innate intuition and make your own decisions. It's so much fun. Come to krishanti.com, check it out, and while you're there, sign up for my newsletter and I'll let you know about upcoming workshops and fun new products that come out. So let's go on to body code. I told you about what body code's like. My other aunt does body code work and is working on getting certified, and she's also done emotion code. So I'm so excited to get to be able to talk about this with you guys, because in her training she works on people to get her hours in, which also I love about that being required to get your certification on body code. And I've been working with her, and she is another one of the practitioners, you guys, that I really feel, I know, is bringing so much more than just body code and releasing the emotion. And I know this because she told me she took a medical intuition course. She's really into clairvoyance. I'm super clairvoyant. She is so visual and clairvoyant. So when she's doing body code, she's speaking my language, which is like the spirit guides, the clairvoyance, the angels, the light, the energy. She closes her eyes. She can see things in your body. I don't know that every body code practitioner has that skill set, but I bet you anything, every body code practitioner has their own magical blend of what they bring to the table to make it their own thing, which is just so exciting, right? So how I feel when she did it, she just did a body code session on me yesterday. I was experiencing some hearing loss. I've got some other things, like a big health issue that I've been working on healing for over a year now. And I tell you, I feel the release, like you feel like an energy. I feel the release as she's doing the clearing. Like you feel it. And it's like a tingle or a shiver. Sometimes you get goosebumps. And the next thing you know, I can hear better. She was doing this on me when I had the worst case of COVID, that even with Bankston, and sorry, I keep messing with my hair today, and other things I know how to heal, it just couldn't clear it. And I literally felt her with body code lifting that COVID out, and it was gone. So that, I do think it really works. The caveat to that is there are some issues that will take time to heal. Like if you've had something for 30 years or so, chances are it's not going to heal like in a heartbeat. You're going to need a few sessions. So keep that in mind. But I think in summary with all of this, I think body code and emotion code are awesome. I think they do work. I think they put a lot of power into our hands because we can do it on ourselves. And I really believe that when you're deciding to do that type of energy healing work, it boils down to the practitioner you choose and how you work together. So I hope that helps. Thanks so much for being here, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.